In this video, I'm going to show you how to do the final wiring on your Make-A-Pede. You are going to need a Make-A-Pede chassis with the modules installed, your 6AA battery holder, your 2 battery snaps, your battery extension cable, a 5-pin 20cm jumper wire, your sensor shield, and the rubber band. Start by stripping the ends of the wires on the battery extension cable. Strip off about 3/8 of an inch on each, and then fold the stripped portion of the wire in half. Turn the Make-A-Pede upside down, then feed the wire through the segment braces starting from just behind the first segment. The wire should come up just behind the third segment. These wires will connect into the green screw terminal in the center of the motor driver board. Using a small screwdriver, loosen the terminals, then plug the red wire into the terminal labeled plus and the black wire into the terminal labeled minus. The other end of the wire should come out just in front of the second segment. This is where you will connect your AA's later. Now we will install the sensor shield. Take the sensor shield out of its anti-static bag. Carefully remove it from the piece of foam protecting the pins. Line the shield up on the headers on top of the Arduino, and then press it firmly into place. Now we will connect the antenna sensors. Figure out which wire is connected to the left antenna sensor. Take the wire labeled with either a black tag or a minus symbol and plug it into the G pin on port 12. Plug the wire labeled with a red tag or a plus symbol into the V pin. Finally, plug the wire labeled with a yellow tag or the letter S into the S pin. Do the same for the second wire, plugging it into port 13. Now we will add the battery holders. Take the 2 battery snaps out of the plastic bag. One of the snaps will have a T-shaped end, while the other one will have a straight end. Set the one with the T end aside. Connect the one with the straight end to the snaps on the end of the AA battery pack. Slide the battery pack into the side of the head. Take the rubber band and put it around the head to hold the battery pack in place. It should sit just above the connector terminals and just below the eyes. The wire from the battery pack will plug into the extension cable under the robot. Leave it unplugged for now. Take the other battery snap and feed the wire down into the 9-volt holder underneath the rubber band. This is going to plug into the Arduino. Again, leave it unplugged for now. Now we will connect the motor driver to the Arduino. Take your 5-pin jumper wire and plug one end into the 5 header pins on the end of the motor driver. Take the wire that goes to the ground pin and plug it into the G pin on port 7. Plug the second wire into the S pin on port 6, the third wire to the S pin on port 7, the fourth wire to the S pin on port 5, and the fifth wire to the S pin on port 4. The wire should be connected as shown in this diagram. We will now add the Bluetooth module to your robot. Find the module and the 4-wire jumper cable that goes with it. Plug one end of the wire onto the center 4 pins of the module. These should be the pins labeled ground, VCC, RX, and TX. Plug the wire connected to the VCC pin into the COM port on the pin labeled plus. Plug the wire connected to the ground pin to the pin on the COM port labeled minus. Plug the wire connected to the TX pin to the pin on the COM port labeled RX. Plug the wire connected to the RX pin to the pin on the COM port labeled TX. The wiring should match this diagram. The module will be placed behind the 9-volt battery later.